Hello, Scorpio, and welcome back to TenPaths Tarot. Before we begin, I want to thank all of the people who subscribed to this channel and welcomed me to this venue with positive comments and who watch the videos. I really appreciate each and every one of you and thank you for your support. And so let's go ahead and begin. I like to start out by asking Spirit for 4 cards. Spirit, can we have 4 cards for Scorpio, those born between October 23rd and November 21st? Can we have 4 cards, please? Do you have a message? Oops. We have the 3 of Cups. 3 usually indicates celebration. Wow, look at that. We have the Sun, very auspicious card. So we have some promising cards here. Another promising card, or it could be, depending how you look at it. This one has little people again. Let me cover them up. We have people calling up to Spirit for a positive judgment. That's the Judgment card. Spirit, can we have one more card for Scorpio? And we have the 3 of Wands. 3 can indicate a bit of instability, but here we have a 3 and a 3, but also celebration. So we have 2 3s bookending this very auspicious card with Judgment. I would love to tell you what this means. I think I'm going to need more clarification, Spirit. Wands represents our deepest hopes and desires. Cups are emotions. Emotions and love. Spirit, can you clarify this message? And we have the 6 of Cups. Six indicates stability. So we've got communications with other people and stability in those communications. Can you clarify this reading, Spirit? We have, I believe, the remaining cards here. We have the Page of Pentacles. Pentacles refers to the things in life that we need in order to thrive. And these white cloaks usually represent Spirit's assurance that Spirit is with us, guiding us towards attaining this. And under the Sun, It looks like attainment will be possible. Then we have the Four of Cups. So this may not be Spirit's judgment on you. This may be your own. Everything seems great. You've got the sun, you've got celebrations, people around you love you, things are even keel. Why aren't you happy? It's almost like you're judging Spirit. Like, I don't know. Is all of this worth it? Is it all worth the effort? I've got those cups there. I've got the 3 cups from the party. Look at that. And Spirit says, I've got more for you. And you're like, nah, no thanks. I've got my dreams that aren't going anywhere because I'm not going to nourish them with any water from these cups. There'd be 4 cups, 1 for each. But no, that judgment that you're deserving of that, you're not accepting. You're being very self-judgmental. And I'm not sure why. When people seem to love you, and then we have the Devil card. And I won't hold that up because I find this image particularly disturbing. At the same time, the devil does not normally mean the devil per se, but more like our bad habits that keep us tied into patterns we don't want. Much as he's tied to this pattern, he can't be happy, but he feels, oh, this could be him. He was happy at one time. He thought he's going out into the world dreaming of earning his pentacles, but now it hasn't quite panned out as he thought, and his emotions have run dry. And he may be falling into a habit of despair instead of a habit of looking forward, instead of a habit of grabbing your dreams and looking forward. He expects more despair rather than more celebration. It's become a habit. So Spirit, what can Scorpio do to break free of this pattern? To start seeing life as more worthwhile. We have another 3, more camaraderie, more stable camaraderie. It looks like you have a stable group of friends or family. Probably don't know that you're feeling like this. Can you clarify this reading, Spirit? Can you give Scorpio more guidance? The Ace of Swords, clarity of thought. That's really what we need. Clarity of thought. That will be the sun. That's once we're lifted out. See this stone holding this thought, keeping it from acting. And we have another pentacle, a page of pentacles again. Let's see what the difference is in the two. So with this pentacle, this forward movement towards some earthly goal looks like a dream. Looks like a dream. He looks very wistful, expects spirit to guide him. But here, he is looking more carefully at this dream, at this way of doing things here on earth. And he's acting almost as a magician. He thinks now he can manifest. He's not just dreaming about it, hoping that it will fall into his lap. And that is the judgment. This isn't referring to a spiritual judgment. It's referring to your own judgment and allowing that to grow into youthful, this will happen, to this is what I'm going to work on making happen. And he looks much more engaged with life than this Four of Cups. He also is part goat, and that goat, that ram's head, indicates a decision to move forward and to drive things forward. So there is progress during this reading. Your support system is still there, whether you realize it or not, but you have gained clarity of thought. You're no longer waiting for things to happen and realize that you are the key ingredient to making things happen. And the last card out, oh my goodness, is the Fool. Now the Fool isn't really a fool. He has just gained new perspective. He doesn't look at the world so bleakly. He's gone from this, nothing ever is going to happen to me, to seeing magic and possibilities all around him. And he could be stepping off this cliff, or he could be discovering that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, or there could be another ledge here, and he's willing to try new ground and step onto that next ledge. He also has a candle in his hat, indicating guided thoughts. So there is great forward progress in this reading. Great forward progress. Out of this feeling that there's no point. Out of this youthful self-delusion that we all have when we are young, every one of us, that everything will just go as we imagine. But then once we have that realization, the clarity that no, it's up to us and we can make it happen. Can I have 3 oracle cards, Spirit? 3 oracle cards. Any parting messages for Scorpio? Those born between October 23rd and November 21st. Inner truths. That is what we are talking about. Inner truths. Oh, and another one. Show your support. Show your support. These cards are very sharp. My fingers are starting to get sore. So I'll shuffle one more time and then I'll draw from the bottom if no card pops out. And illumination, very appropriate. So there we have the illumination, what you come to realize, what you come to realize. And look what happens. She rides a moth. A moth has a dual symbol. It's transformation and it's divine guidance through the unknown. So yes, there's going to be unknowns, and that's what you had trouble with before. You expected things just to happen as expected, and they didn't. But spiritual guidance through the unknown leads to illumination. Your path is lit. And let's look at the inner truths. This is that debate within ourselves we were talking about. Here's this child. At first, she is lost in a cave. And let me take a look at this. She can go further into the cave. There are two paths further, deeper into the cave. Or she can walk out into this new world, this brighter world, where things may not be quite what she expected. They could be even better. Staying in the cave really isn't an option. And show your support. How can you show your support? Let me look at these cards. I believe this is supporting self. It could be literally learn to support yourself, or it could be metaphorically, in that when you realize you are just human, it's up to spirit to guide you, but ultimately you do have free will, and it's up to you to move things along, to venture out, to be like this little baby bird and leave its parents, leave what it knows, and fly beyond that security. It doesn't mean you won't be welcomed back. That security, those people in your life may still be there. But you have to also be supportive of yourself. Not selfish, there's a difference. Take action that helps you to grow. I guarantee you that positive action in any aspect leads to yet another positive action. It's a journey. I know it's trite. I know people say it all the time. Life is a journey. It's more than that. The comparison is because when we set out on that trail, we don't know what's going to be there. Even trails we've walked 1,000 times, there's always something new, or a new obstacle, or something really interesting there. But we have to give ourselves courage. Let's say good things about the path, good things about ourselves. Let's see the potential so that we can step out. So that we can step out and enjoy the road. So I hope this message has helped you today, Scorpio. Again, thank you to all of you. I appreciate you and am so thankful for you. And it is time now for me to go, and I'm signing off.